Hey, it's Roxanne, the Christian Dope Bean, and this is My Rocky Life, baby. Welcome back to my channel, baby. That's right, my channel. The name of it is My Rocky Life, because my name is Roxanne and because my life is rock. Alright. So, anyway, that was for those who don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you slow, then you didn't know. But if you knew, you knew. But if you don't know, you slow. But I just dipped your first fry down in the ketchup right quick. It got you caught up, didn't I, boo? My Rocky Life, get it? I love the name of my channel. And I love my rock stars. I love y'all. But anyway, I'm back to update y'all on the progress of my journey of tapering from 7-0H with minimal suffering. As little suffering as possible. Because I'm a weak son of a... I'm weak. I always said that in all the other videos that I uploaded about my battle to 7-0H. Chronicling my battle. I always stated how weak I was. Okay, that's why I need Christ. I need Christ to strengthen me. I said I need Christ. My advice to y'all, this is my advice. If you ain't got to suffer, don't suffer. If you ain't got to go cold turkey, don't go cold turkey. Well, I ain't going to say you can stop yourself from suffering or prevent suffering. I'm not even sure I can do that for myself. I'm just hoping. I'm believing. I'm having faith. And I'm demonstrating it. My faith in the Spirit of Christ to miraculously save me, sail me out of this thing smoothly and without pain, without suffering. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta be free from the drug because they banning it. This is my advice to y'all. Stock up as much as you can right now so you can have time. That's just my advice. You might not have time to stock up. You may not be able to. But the ban is coming. If it hit Ohio overnight like that, they banned 7-0H and all related products, then I believe Kratom is next to go. The Pure Leaf Kratom is next to go. And that's it. Like, it's controlled now. It's in their control. I'm being forced to quit. Otherwise, I wouldn't quit. I wasn't ready. But God was. The universe was ready. You know, when it's time, it's time. So, I need a miracle. I had fortunately got a few to taper with. Had about 2 months, got about 2 months supply since the time they put the ban in order, which was December the 12th. And so, I have to sit during periods of the day, hours during the day, refraining from popping the 7-0H and just trying to get adjusted to life without 7-0H. Because once them gone, they gone. Ain't no guarantees that I'll be able to get no more. It's like really slim now. Unless they come up with something else. Because I ain't gonna lie. At this point, if they come up with something else, I'm probably gonna get that something else. I'm not trying to quit because I necessarily want to. I'm trying to quit because I'm being forced to. I want to make that clear. And I'm using the Spirit of Christ to help me through this process. Even though I got myself into this mess, even though I should have known better, I'm crawling back to Christ. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I am. I need your help again. And I need a miracle. So, when the first thing I wake up in the morning, before I read anything else, I read the scripture. I mean, the Bible and Psalms. And I do feel myself getting better. I feel myself, y'all, I feel myself changing and healing from the inside. Like, Like, I had to do this. Some people may say it's not Christ, it's just your willpower. Whatever you want to call it. I'm just here to tell y'all my experience. What I believe. What makes sense to me. Whew. I feel it like I need something to believe in, so I believe in Christ. Because I had miracles that cannot be a coincidence. That happened inside my body, in my bone structure, that I had for all my life. Miraculously healed overnight. I can't make that up. That ain't no coincidence. And I knew and I was told that it was God by way of Christ. That it was a spirit. That it was a miracle. I was going to receive it. I can believe it. I felt it in my soul. I was joyous. I was just like waking up in the middle of the night, laughing, filled with excitement. Just giving into it like, fuck it. I'm going to stop trying to think everything that's weird that's happening. Quit saying I'm crazy and fighting it. I'm just going to give into it and believe it and see where it takes me. So when I wake up laughing in the middle of the night, I'm like, hoo, the spirit told me I was going to get a gift. And it has something to do with transportation. But the gift was huge. The gift was huge. That's why I was like, it's so much. I was thinking it was a lot of money. I'm like, but transportation. Like, of course, if I get a lot of money, I get transportation. But why is it saying transportation? Why is it not saying other stuff like a house? But at that point, I was just thinking, like, lots of money and transportation. That's as far as I could think. That's as far as I could dream. That's as far as I had witnessed in life. I wasn't on the level of thinking like I'm thinking now. That it would be a miraculous healing in my knee. And that was the transportation. Because my leg transports me. But my brain wasn't thinking like that when I was received it. I was giving in to the crazies, the supernatural. I was giving in to all that stuff, but I hadn't I hadn't seen enough. I had experienced nothing like that to believe in it. A miraculous healing, something physical, something tangible I could touch, I could look at and see has changed. There's no explanation for it. There's no coincidence about it. And that's during that time when I was putting God first, and all day and foremost, and miraculous, magical stuff started happening. And it's still been happening, but, like, this 708 really got a hold to me. And it got a hold of me. And, I couldn't imagine life without it. I couldn't. I just was thinking about how to get more money. I wasn't trying to get rid of the drug. I wanted to get more money to get more of the drug. But where was that going to eventually lead me? That's how I knew. That's what that just added to my depression. Just leashed on to my depression that was already there. Like, by thinking, like, where's this going to lead to? I was thinking, like, it's just not, that's fear inside of me, like, and I was thinking, like, how can I believe in God and have faith and also have fear at the same time? I was divided, like, I can't progress like that. I cannot thrive like that. I can't thrive. Like I said in another video, I either got to be winning or I got to be losing. I can't just be in the middle. If I'm losing, it puts fire to my ass. When I start losing bad enough, hurting bad enough, getting crushed bad enough, I start doing what I need to do. And when I'm winning, I'm winning. I'm doing what I need to do. But when I'm in the middle, and I'm just not winning, not losing, not serving, not giving God all my energy, not giving the devil all my energy, serving two masters, just divided. it's the same as not winning and not the same as not losing and not winning. I'd rather be either losing or winning, not just there, just hanging on, just hanging on, just hanging on, and a cloud of unhappiness. You're not happy yet. Now, I had peace. I still had peace. That's why I was still in my videos where I was talking about my addiction, 7OH. That's why I kept saying Christ. I knew this had something to do with God. I kept saying I knew that. But I did not know that we were going to get banned overnight. But I had, God sent somebody. I feel like somebody was sent to me to tell me about the ban right before it happened. I believe this person definitely, like at first I didn't know if I was sure when they said that God had sent them to me. It was through this channel. I wasn't sure when they were saying that God had sent them for me. I was thinking they was just saying that, just talk. But now, it's making a lot of sense that what that person said that I met on YouTube on this channel was correct. I'm in agreement with it. Like, I'm in agreement with it now. It had to be divine. That you told me that. And then not too much longer, maybe 6 to 8 weeks later, I woke up and got a text from that same person. I didn't even see it the day that it got banned, October 12th. I seen that message like on the 14th. Just happened. I don't know how I missed this text. And I looked at the text and I saw like the message told me that he told me that 7OH was banned in my state. I thought I was reading his text wrong for real. And then I was just, when I looked it up online, I was in shock all day. I just been dealing with trying to get ready, like prepare my mind mentally, prepare myself, sit with my thoughts, sit up there and go ahead and sit with that pain. Like, go ahead, a little bit at a time. If you the type that could do a cold turkey, do a cold turkey. I can't. And I say, don't feel bad if you can't. I quit methadone cold turkey. And it kicked my ass. I don't want to have to get my ass kicked if I'm going to have the same result as somebody else who suffered. Or who didn't suffer. Who didn't suffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still... Don't feel bad about, don't punish yourself. And if you don't got to, don't feel bad. Don't feel like you have to suffer in order to get clean. Like, go ahead and taper if you're a taper type of person like me. Like, why should you have to suffer? You know, every day should be made to feel as comfortable as possible. And I'm not saying you have to put yourself through some suffering you have to have, but if you can avoid it at all, don't feel bad about doing that just because you had a bad addiction. We don't know why we like this. I personally don't know, so I assume others don't know, and we don't know how to stop it on our, like, it's hard. Otherwise we would do it. Yeah, it makes sense. The only thing that makes sense to me is my life is other people's lives like this has to be documented. That's what the internet is here for now. And I say I'm Christian. I believe in Christianity. I love to the thought of being a person who is like demonstrating or showing the power of Jesus, of the power of Christ, and you know what I'm saying? Being a person who demonstrates natural healing and stuff, and get people to believe in something good, something great. That feels good to me. I like that, so I will continue to do that, and that's why I get on here and do these videos, like, because that's what feels good to me naturally. It's just what gives me, one of the things that really give me happiness and some sense of belonging and a purpose in life. give me a little flair, talking about it. If if I wouldn't have had that miraculous healing like that, I wouldn't be able to go as hard as I am right now. I wouldn't know to go back to that same entity, that same thing, that same way. I went by way of Christ to get miraculous healing. Maybe other people go about other ways to go get whatever they get, powers, healing, riches, or whatever. I go through Christ because it knows I feel like it knows what's right for me. But not only that, the main thing is the price has been paid. So whatever gift that I get or whatever, it's not like I have to pay out of my, you know. Matter of fact, according to the law, the way I see, if I accept Jesus Christ, and that's the way that I access the power, and I accept that I'm due back pay for suffering that I paid for, that has now already been paid for. So I'm owed back 7 times joy. You know what I'm saying? Per suffering. Shoot. 7 could be a good number. It just wasn't in 70H when it came to the 70H. But 7 can be a good number. Very good number. And yeah, I'm starting to ramble again. That's how y'all gonna see my videos probably going for a while. Like, not like the other videos that I was posting before this. Because now I'm like, the time has come that I've been talking about in the other videos that I knew was coming. And which is, I believe, was the point. One of the main points of this channel. Like the real main point. When I started this channel, this was my first channel, but I had neglected it. For a while, I went to my other channel. And I was just about to start some other channels right before the new year, when something just got heavy in my spirit. It was like, before you do all that, just spend some time with God first. Before you start another channel. And spend time with God first. So since I've been spending time with God first, it's telling me spend more time on my rocky life. On my rocky life. And remember why I started this channel. And why what I understood, the understanding that I had when I started this channel. Under what understanding did I start this channel? You know what I'm saying? In which I was going to build it upon. And I knew the time was coming. I just didn't know. That's how it's supposed to be real. Like, it's real. So, I can't make this up. That's why I got to keep coming here and documenting it. Like, that's what makes sense to me. Like, it seemed like now what I said in those other videos is prophetic and it's real. And now it's coming to pass. Like, that's why I was so vulnerable and weak, because I knew deep down, and I knew, but you just don't know until you know, and until you know, you're slow, baby. But that's okay. All of us gonna get caught up. As far as I understand, we all about to get caught up, and that's good news. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm just back to keep y'all. I ain't forgot about coming to this channel and continuing to upload my little videos and share with y'all my rocky life, for what it's worth. Alrighty, so until next time, I love y'all. See y'all soon. Hurry up and bye.